How you folks doing? So a woman has been in a series of bad relationships her entire life and has gone a few years without dating because of them, but ultimately decides she wants to get back in the game. So rather than do things, the way people traditionally do them by, going to online dating sites or going out to bars or things of that nature, she decides to take out an ad in the paper. It's a very simple advertisement. Simply states her name, her address, and that she's looking to date a man who meets the following criteria. First, he cannot beat her. Second, he can't run away from her. And third, he has to be great in bed. So, needless to say, the first few weeks are pretty busy for her. Men are just lining up at her front door, wanting to take her out on a date and prove themselves, and man after man disappoints her. Either he's a scumbag, or he's a jerk, or he's a loser, or he's just weird. And eventually she's starting to get tired of it, and she's rejecting man after man. Eventually, gentlemen stop coming to her door. So a little while later, she's at home when suddenly her doorbell rings. She goes to the door, and there's a gentleman at her front door in a wheelchair. And he says, I saw your ad in the paper, and I think that I fit the bill. This man has no arms and no legs to speak of. And she looks him over and says, well, how is it that you think you fit the criteria that I've laid out? And he goes, well, I can't beat you. I don't have any arms. She's like, that's true. He goes, and I can't run from you because I don't have any legs. She's like, that's also true, but the part I'm failing to see is how you think you would be great in the sack. And he looks her dead in the eye and he says, I rang the doorbell.